What's going on, fam? Man, I'm not trying to be cool or anything, but you're here to take a look at the Oakley MUZM Division's Scar Sunglasses. Now, if you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. My name is Alan. If you're a returning subscriber, give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new, just make sure to subscribe. Let's get into why we are here. I picked up the Scar Sunglasses by Oakley and their MUZM Division. This came from the Up There store all the way from Australia. Now, although we have Oakley here in the Middle East, I don't think they got the Scar. I did see a post on socials, but I didn't really find it in store when I walked in. So I looked at Up There store online and was lucky enough to get the last pair that they have on their website. They had one left, not in store, only on their website. You can see the label right here. This is the polished black Prizm lens sunglasses. Now, I got to tell you that I have a really emotional connection with the Scar. You know, the Scar came out back in 2001 and it was discontinued somewhere around 2004. That's the height of, you know, Mission Impossible 2 with Tom Cruise on the bike, on the Triumph, wearing a pair of Oakley sunglasses. And there was another movie called Torque, something on the lines of Fast and the Furious, but for bikes. And I used to ride a bike, a Pulsar, a Bajaj Pulsar. I don't think you'd know unless you're from India. And I had it customized. I used to wear sunglasses. And my mom happened to visit Dubai back then to meet her cousin and her brother. And man, I chewed her brains off, or I chewed her ears off. Yeah, a mix of both, because I really wanted a pair of Oakley sunglasses so I could complete the look. And back then we didn't have rules like having to wear a helmet. Yeah, life wasn't as precious as it is today. And she got me a pair of these. And I remember back then as well, I felt like they were too small for my face, and I think they still are. But that is why I had to get this pair. It's just something from my memories, or reliving those memories. Anyway, I've rambled on for too long. Let's get this out of the sleeve. It's a sleeve. Let's slide this off. Now, MUZM is like, I think, the division that does all the archive styles. So anything that's been in the archive, like the X Metal, the Juliet, or the Romeo, all of that would probably come through the MUZM division. Even the eye jacket, or is it the straight jacket? Man, I'm really bad with these names. Now, what I find interesting is that I know that these don't come with the case, unlike my Plantaris, you know, that came with that entire capsule. But that was the, what was that? The Oakley factory team. So this one just comes in a regular cardboard case. It's still an interesting packaging, because this is how it is, just your regular case. And there it is. We pull off the cloth, the dust bag into which you keep your sunglasses, and that's where the product is. Let's get it out. Oh, and down below here you have some of the literature. The Oakley Scar, that's what we have. This colorway would have been cool to have, but we got it in the black colorway, which is what I had back in the day. Now, what was interesting about the Scar is that the frame came in what Oakley calls the O-matter frame, which is, I think, a nylon injected frame, which makes it super lightweight and all of that. Here's the price tag. I paid 279 Australian dollars. I want to get that out. But I think the what do you call it? The Scar was made in the USA, the earlier pair that I had. This one though, I don't think is. Ew. I should find a better way of doing it. Yeah, it says assembled in USA, which means what? Made in China? Yeah, there you go. It says assembled in the USA, which I'm thinking means made in China. And then you have the Scar branding right there, and this is the frame. I think I'm going to struggle getting the camera to focus because it's too focused on my face for clarity. So let me just put this on my face and then take you through the details. So this is the Scar, like I was saying, swimming glasses. They almost look like swimming glasses, right? I think I need a mullet, chop my hair off, take my beard off, just have a mustache, and then this would look quite cool. Obviously, they've updated the lenses now with the newer tech. I think this is Prizm lenses, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is Prizm. And this is the frame, the O Matter popular frame. Now I got to tell you what's interesting. When you fold the temples, now the temples themselves look like the bat wing or something, yeah? But anyway, I was saying, when you fold the temples, you see how the frame entirely extends all the way till this metal part where you have the Oakley icon right there. So you see the frame extends all the way out. So this got this metal part right here, and then you have the temples, which are a much shorter. Yeah, and I think in this view you'll be able to see better. The frame extends all the way out, and then the temples stick out from here. That's a very interesting design. So the product was ahead of its time, I think quite niche, which is why I think they discontinued it in 2004. What I'm not a big fan of is that there's a lot of gap right here. Like my peripheral vision, is that what you call it, is a little exposed. The frame obviously has these rubberized nose pads, so it sits well and comfortably. And this is the exact same colorway that I had, the black and chrome, back in college. You know, unfortunately, I don't have any pictures of it. I do have a picture of me wearing another pair of Oakleys, which had this splatter paint kind of surface, a rubberized splatter paint. But I don't have any pictures of me wearing these. Whoop. Also, it's a little tight around the head, so it grasps the side of my head, and you know, I don't know, I think for running it should be all right though. But yeah, a quick video of the MUZM Scar by Oakley MUZM Division. Man, big shout out to my mom because she got me this. You know, when I look back and I think, given the limited resources that she had, she still went out of her way to get me this frame because I really wanted it. You gotta be grateful, man. Sometimes you don't think about it. Well, that's the lesson for today. Thanks for tuning in, you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy, stay safe, and peace.